My name is Rebecca Hampson, but Becky if I'm not in trouble. I'm 22, I'm in Australia, and I'm a cosplayer or LARPer. Cosplay is costume roleplay. LARP is live action roleplay. It's more than just costume. You're actually acting upon those things with things like prop and settings. I've always been interested in that roleplay aspect. I did a lot of games with like my family and stuff when I was younger. What I mean by that, like video games. For example, there was a really big game called Sacred. That's all kind of like Dungeons and Dragons based. You have like a class and you have like a set of abilities and stuff like that. I think that my love of roleplay definitely came from there. From there, it was always like dressing up at my nanny's place, wanting to be that character in that game. Because who wouldn't want to be like this awesome wizard spell casting like person? I think that's the best thing about finding out and getting into the world of cosplay is that you get to be that person. So when I found out about Supernova, I was really quite young and I was like, people do this for real? Like, I'm not just crazy wanting to dress up and run around and be a wizard or something. My most recent character for LARP, she's a fawn. Fawns are like satyrs, like they're like goat people. And my most expensive look would definitely be this fawn character, just simply because she's the most that I've looked out for. I've changed. It's evolved incredibly. Like how different my first years were using her for LARP versus now, where I kind of use her for every costume event that I kind of need to go to. Cosplay has allowed me to actually communicate with people. I was a very, very shy person when I was younger. Anyone that was taller than me, I would cry. Like a tall person would approach me, I would be like, cosplaying and laughing and such. It puts you in a mindset that you're not the one that's interacting with that person. You are like this cooler version of yourself that has like an accent, or you have a sword, or you have this, and you just become like that extension of yourself. So it's definitely allowed me to become more sociable, more open and comfortable and confident in who I am as a person. Yeah. There's a big kind of, I guess, not really a stigma, but it's like an impression that you have to be good. You have to have like the perfect costume. You have to have all those really big showy type details. You have to have all those big details to be considered valid. And I feel like that's a little bit of a toxic thing that occurs in the community. An aspect as well, I guess, is body types in cosplay and such. You'd be surprised to see how many people get in trouble if they cosplay like a skinny character and they themselves are a bigger person. They see that as inaccurate. There's a stigma in the cosplay community. I feel like it's that generally people that dress up and play with swords and pretend to be vampires and stuff are all weird. I just think that if it's not your cup of tea, then don't drink it. There are a lot of LARPs. Like Harry Potter LARPs, there's like a cult spooky LARP, there's vampire LARPs, there's 18+ LARPs, there's kids, you know, there's all communities. It's amazing like how big these things can get. I definitely see cosplaying and LARPing even continuing. I feel like it's like a cultural thing at this point. Every time there's an opportunity for me to dress up or for me to do anything like that, I'm always on it. I always want to do it. It makes me feel really badass. Like, it makes me just feel really cool. And like, I'm sure to a lot of people I don't look cool, but I don't mind because I'm the one wearing ram horns. And I think that's cool. I think I will keep cosplaying until it's physically impossible for me to stop doing it.